What up, YouTube? Welcome back. So my last video, I was talking a little bit about my first paycheck as an owner-operator and how it wasn't really a lot of money, which, as I said in that video, I was kind of expecting. Second paycheck. Got the pay stub yesterday, got paid today. Get paid on Friday, so with this particular gig, anyway. But this paycheck was a lot more. And it was enough that as long as that trend continues with that amount of money, I'll be okay. As I've stated before, I'm not going to go into how much I get paid, but it is enough to cover my expenses and have some money left over for, bills at home and groceries and all the stuff that, we need money for at home. So, and still allow me to live fairly comfortably out here. So, so that was nice. It was actually a little more than I was expecting. You're going the wrong way, guy. When I look at the numbers at the end of the week, I always try to estimate on the low side of everything, so that way, if I get more, then I'm pleasantly surprised. But I try not to be, surprised by, low numbers. So, kind of prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's the way I look at it, anyway. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I got them in a notebook over there, but I think I drove 2,000, just over 2,000 miles. Just over or just under. I think it was like 2,020 miles or something like that. But I ended up, after getting my fuel surcharge back, really only spending about $100 on fuel for the week, which is really awesome, considering filling this thing up costs about $400 if it's sitting at a quarter tank. I try not to let it get below a quarter tank because I don't want that bill. For those who don't know, or those people are just getting into this job, if you run out of fuel on the road, it's not as simple as having somebody come with a gas can to put gas in the tank. You gotta have somebody come out and do that, obviously, but and you also need a new fuel filter, and you need fuel to put in that fuel filter, called priming it. And it gets rather expensive really quickly. So I've only run out of fuel once, and that was back when I first started. I was a company driver with a company that has red trucks. And I'll leave the company at that. But they told you where to fuel, when to fuel, how much to fuel. And trip I was on wasn't going to have enough fuel to make it to the fuel stop they wanted me to go to. So called into the fuel desk, let them know I don't have enough fuel to get there, and they basically said, our computer says you do, so tough luck. So okay, I'll let you know. Anyway, ran out of fuel, so they had to have a guy come with fuel, with a fuel filter, prime the fuel filter, all that awesome stuff to get me going down to the next truck stop to fill it up. So it was pretty expensive. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for it. And obviously, you know, being an owner operator now, it's something I'd really like to avoid paying for. Just because I'm out here to make money, not lose money. So, but anyway, I digress. I forgot what the point I was even trying to make is now, because I went off on that tangent and I'm tired. And I'm about to go to bed, but, so yeah, last week was good. This week, or next week's paycheck should be fairly good too. Ran a few more miles than I did last week, so that's good. And then this coming week will be really good because I'm starting out with a 1,600 mile trip down to Laredo, Texas. So I got to be there Monday, which means that'll be on week after next week's check, or something, however that works. So that'll be nice, starting out with a 1,600 mile trip on a Monday, and, you know, run my ass off the rest of the week and really get those miles going. So yeah, anyway, that's what I was talking about, I think. Having money for on the road, and paying bills and all that stuff. So I think I've touched on it a little bit in past videos, but I really try not to eat out on the road. Every once in a while I do, but I really try to eat, you know, out of the truck. I got you know, I got food, canned food, and usually try to bring some fresh food, leftovers and stuff from the house when I'm home. So just saves a lot of money, because food out here is expensive. You know, you go to like a Burger King or a McDonald's or something, and, you know, you're spending $15 on, you know, lunch, which is ridiculous. So usually I'll just eat out of the truck. Like I said, every once in a while I'll you know, grab something just to change it up a little bit. But yeah, but I actually I've had a microwave. I just went out and I got a George Foreman grill, because it's getting cold out and I can't use my actual grill anymore. So I could start making burgers and, you know, chicken and, you know, some really fresh food on the road here. So maybe I'll do a video about that. I'm not a chef by any means. Just ask my wife. I don't do any of the cooking at home because people want to live. But I can cook, you know, burgers. I can cook chicken. You know, especially with a George Foreman, it's not hard. You put them in there and you wait for it to cook. So I'm kind of excited to get that going. But I might do a video on that. See how it goes. But that's really all I got for now. Like I said, I'm about to go to bed here. I'm parked in Plainfield, Indiana for the night. Started out in Wyandotte, Michigan. I think that's how you say it. So up by the Canadian border, I could actually see Canada from where I loaded at. It's right across the river, which is kind of cool. And then going down to Laredo, Texas, which is right on the Mexico border there. So border to border. It's kind of cool. Not a huge fan of Laredo, but got to make that money, so it was either do that or go to Philly, and I don't like driving around Philly in a truck, so I'll do it, but not if I don't have to. Anyway, that's all I got for now. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.